So I just had a conversation with a good girlfriend of mine regarding the pitfalls of dating and how, we spend so much time getting to know a person or think we got to know a person only to find out in the end that it was their representative and not the actual candidate. And it got me thinking about relationships in general because how the world operates, we tend to judge people based on the impression that they leave with us, the public image that they share with us. And that will be oftentimes improved to be a very dangerous thing. When you're getting to know someone, things are always going to be great in the initial phase of things, right? When it's new, it's always exciting, it's always fun, it's always perfect. There could be never anything that goes wrong. And it's only when you've actually taken the time to learn this person that you realize that this person was not who they claim to be. And so, when I'm thinking about different relationships, whether it may be friendships, whether it may be romantic relationships, business relationships, any type of relationship where you want to actually kind of qualify a person to see whether you two would work well together and be compatible with one another, I think we need to start paying attention to different things. A lot of times we focus on how they treat us in the beginning and how they woo us and how they, impress us and all these different things. But we have to understand in the beginning, there's always going to be that motivation to impress, right? They're not going to show you their ugly self first. That's not going to happen, because if they did that, then you would already see them for who they are and you wouldn't choose them. Again, whether it be for a friend, a partner, a business colleague, whoever. But I've heard a quote and I'll share it with you. The devil is always in the details. It's the little nuances that we overlook that would actually help us to kind of get a right perspective on who a person is. And what do I mean by nuances? Okay, so if you go out to eat, do they speak down to the waiter? Or do they try to leave the waiter a bad tip or stiff the waiter? Things like that. You need to see how they treat people who they feel they have nothing to gain from. Not those who they're trying to impress, not those who they're trying to get in good standing with. No, you need to see how they treat people that they've been in association or interaction with for a very long time. Because again, when you become comfortable with someone, I don't care how much of a show you try to put on in the beginning, the devil is always going to come out. The real you is always going to come out. You cannot pull the wool over people's eyes forever. And so you need to see how they treat their parents. You need to see how they treat their siblings, their children, if they have children, their spouse, whoever they've known for a long amount of time and whom they're comfortable with to reveal their true self to. Because in the end, you always have to come back to your true self. That's who you need to see as far as how to judge whether this person is truly who they say they are or just a representative for the bad candidate that's trying to get into your space. Y'all, let's be wise, let's be discerning, and let's judge correctly, because there's a lot of pretenders and fakers out here in this world. Love you. Talk to you soon. Bye.